Let us go ahead and start our descent into the rabbit hole. Fully this time. 5.632. The subject does not belong to the world, but it is a limit of the world. Okay. 6.41. The sense of the world must lie outside the world. In the world, everything is as it is and happens as it does. In it, there is no value, and if there were, it would be of no value. Ludwig something. Logico Philosophicus. A Friday afternoon. If you really do want to go down that route, though, you can't derive value out of something from itself. Like, everything that has value comes from some other part of it. So, that makes sense. Their final hours of the week. Because of that, the busiest. I was on the rooftop that overlooked a station crowded with people. Seeing all these people caught within the city's turmoil made the location seem so serene. Anyone loafing around in such a spot at this time of day was either cutting class a need or me.
やっぱりいい女にはタバコと屋上とそしてひらひら服だわね。
Oh, hey, it seems familiar. This brand of cigarettes isn't popular, but I prefer the kind no one else smokes. A Friday sky. The sky didn't care that it was the weekend. It hadn't changed one bit. The city lying beneath the sky continued with business as usual. Not even an eye was batted. But it had none of the accuracy and beauty of a mechanical clock. Rather, it was just a reoccurring jumbled mess. It was far from beautiful. And lying over it, there was an oppressive sky of the deepest blue. It was the same obvious sight that appeared before our eyes every single day. A Monday sky, a Tuesday sky, a Wednesday sky, a Thursday sky. And here before me, a Friday sky. It laid out over everything, just like any other day's sky. No one else would think it's unusual. But still, just suppose for a moment, suppose that person called God does exist. A person? And suppose they decide to make the whole world in a week. It says so in the Bible, after all. I'd want to say, oh mighty God, would it be so bad if the sky changed color just once a day? Or something like that. If there was some meaning behind every day of the week, you could have at least incorporated that into the design. That's what I think, anyway. God has so many angels, surely one of them could have spoken up, right? Or maybe heaven was a one-man show, and God didn't listen to a single word the angel said. Suppose the sky did change colors with the days of the week. It would be convenient in a lot of ways, and to me it seems like it would be fun. Not at all. That would be awful. You need some concrete reality. You can't just have everything changing. Even if it's like, oh, every sixth day of each week of a 7-day set, the sky's purple. Like, it's just weird. You couldn't be able to see a lot of things if they started shading different colors as well. But in reality, the color of the sky has nothing to do with the day of the week. It's not like the sky turns fiery red every Tuesday or glitters like gold every Friday. By the way, that would make Mondays white, right? The moon's pretty much white. Wednesdays would be blue, and Thursdays would be brown, or maybe green. Saturday would be like the ground. What about Sunday? On Sunday, the sun could fill the entire sky. Wouldn't that be really hot, though? A blue sky on a Friday. Blue sky is best sky. Fuck all the other sky colors. The sky didn't care that it was the weekend. It hadn't changed one bit. Of course it hadn't. Probably because that story about God creating the world in a week is a lie. No one like that exists. And even if God does exist, he definitely isn't the kind of hardworking guy who could make the world in just 1 week. He's gotta be the kind of guy who would always be saying, it's still work in progress, you can't see it yet. Hold on a minute, I'll be done soon. That kind of guy who sluggishly works away at something. Or maybe he got tired of it halfway through, and then say, I should have never bothered in the first place. Though if it was the latter, it would mean humanity had already been abandoned. That's too cruel, God, how could you? Not that it really matters to me. The Friday sky might be bright blue, might cloud over, or might even be bathed in sunset amber, depending on the time of day. The colors of the sky vary without regard to the day of the week. By the way, the sky overhead right at that moment was blue. And there were some clouds, so there was a bit of white too. Felt like the sky was the same as any other, but I wouldn't know what to say if I were to ask if it really was the same as the rest of them. It felt the same. I could say nothing more. The sky doesn't change with the days of the week, but there's still plenty of different variations of the same sky. What the fuck is this? Internal monologue, at the very least. There's more variation on the sky above than the city below. I mean, what are you fucking on about? Who even thinks about sky color? The city before me was crossed with a thick blue blanket of sky.
この体がガキの頃、この屋上から見た景色と今の風景は大して変わり映えしないよな。
Well, even the billboards haven't changed at all. Damn.
あそこに団地があって、そこに焼却場の煙突があってさ。そんで。
The faint shape over there in the distance was Mount Fuji. Standing high ground like this, I could see the different wards of the city faintly.
昭和が描いた明るい未来がここだよ。
Who talks out loud to themselves like this?
希望を持って語られたんだからさ。副都心まで電車一本だしな。文句なんてねえっす。
I had no complaints. My generation isn't so spoiled that we would complain about it. A wise man once said this.
この国は普通を手に入れるためにずっと頑張ってきたんだ。ってね。
Don't take your day off, day-to-day life for granted. I guess that was what he meant. I really am grateful. But still, there's one other thing I'd say to him. What we see now is all that was left after that bright future they envisioned crumbled to the ground. That bright future has already passed us by. How can something like this show us the way forward, show us the future? It can't. So I'm not complaining about anything, but... Yeah, screw them. No one's probably living in them. God didn't put any effort into designing the sky, but he could at least make that happen, right? If the sky isn't going to change, then at least get rid of those. If God doesn't, people will. And then maybe we'll be able to see a bit of the future. I sincerely doubt that, though. If I'm still alive in 10 or 20 years, when I'm 30 or 40, will this scene have changed at all? I'm glad you're saying if. Yeah, if I live 10 years. What? What are you doing that it would be a conditional statement? Yeah, sure, you could say it always, but... You know, averages and shit. You can just safely assume, like, hey, more than likely, I'll be around here for 20 more years at least. Well, it's not like it's going to change from one day to the next. If those apartments suddenly disappeared and those smoke stacks ripped from the earth, for instance, if the scenery changed like that every day, it could only be because lots of people are dying. Yeah, fuck those people. For instance, that might happen if there's a war or an earthquake, or if Mars suddenly attacked, or even if we saw the advent of the great king of Okay. In other words, there would have to be some sort of cataclysm. For instance, I sat and imagined a cataclysm hitting the city, an amazing cataclysm. I imagined the sky full of shooting stars with the ground splitting in two and molten fire erupting from the crevice. I want everyone to die here. I sat on the roof, looked out in the sky, and imagined the end of the world. But for a girl my age dressed like this, maybe it's normal to think like that. That the world could go to hell, something like that. Everyone could just go die, something like that. So well, if you think of it like that, I'm a perfect specimen. Very well made. When I turned around, I saw an unfamiliar face. No, upon closer inspection, it was a face I recognized. We were both in the same class at school. We sat 3 seats diagonally ahead of me. His name was...
なんで君にそんなこと言われなきゃいかんのよ。
いや、 そういう意味じゃなくて。
私がどこにいようが関係ない。
そうだけど、
I'm just fucking making conversations.
うん。でも意外だ。
何？
私のイメージだと、君は異性に声なんてかけられないような人間だと思ってた。
それは。
ごめん、前言撤回。
え？
私のイメージだと、人間に声なんてかけられないような人だと思ってた。
そんなこと。
そんなこと
ないとは言わないけど。
それにしても、君はよく私に声をかけられた。
だって。
だってだんまりですか。あ、そうだ間宮くん。
はい。
ネバーノーズベストとか吸う？
いや、タバコは。
そう、タバコは吸わないんだ。
うん。
でも、わかる。わかるぜ。君が私に声をかけたの。私ってさ、いつからここにいたんだろう。いつから私だったんだろう。なんてね。
ほう。みなかみさんはいつからここにいたの？
なら、間宮くんはいつからそこにいたの？
Okay, just don't answer my fucking question.
僕はずっと前からいたよ。
そう。私も結構前からいたけど、気がつかなかった。
僕、存在感ないから。
それはあるね。影薄すぎだわ。
ここから何を見てたの？
別に、空見てた。
そうなんだ。
神様がね。いやさ、神様が空の色を曜日ごとになんで変えなかったのかとか考えてたわけです。
というか、曜日ごとに空の色を変える理由って。
いいじゃん、変わったってさ。
うん、僕はそう思うけど。
けど
普通の人は困ると思うよ。
なんで？
毎日が変わりすぎるもの。見える風景が変わりすぎるでしょ。空の色が毎日変わっちゃったらさ。
いいじゃん。
みなかみさんはね。
君もだろ。
うん。毎日の空が違ったら。
I know I'd fucking hate it.
毎日の風景が違ったら、多分もう少し。
もう少し？
うん。
I like my normalcy. Yuki, sometimes I think about these things. Where's the limit of the world? The very edge of the world. If such a place existed, suppose I was able to stand in this place. Could I look at the scenery from that edge, just like anywhere else? If I think it's normal to wonder about these things, does that make me weird? I mean, that's the edge of the world. It's the limit of the world. If I could see that with my own two eyes, wouldn't the limit of the world become the same as my own limit? Wouldn't the world viewed from that spot be the world that I see? Wouldn't that be my world? The limit of the world would become the limit of my world. The world is that which I see, touch, and feel. Then what is the world? What is the difference between me and the world? Is there a difference? The difference between me and the world is what I have to say. There is no difference between me and the world. Of that I am certain. That conviction leads me to another question. What is a world that also includes other people? If I am the world, then what about the other people? Do they have worlds too? Then are they separate worlds that don't intersect? Or is it possible for them to intersect? Out of all the worlds and all the souls, is it the only possible for each soul to see one single world? The scene I saw at the end of the world, the limit of the world, the furthest scene. At that time, were you looking at the edge of the world too? The sky you saw at the edge of the world, the sky at the limit of the world, the furthest sky, will I be able to see it with you? Will I be able to see the end of the same world with you? Even as we stand under different skies, we look out from under the same sky. Sometimes I think about these things, even as I think back upon that hill covered in sunflowers. Fucking what? That was an opening. Down the rabbit hole. Oh boy. July 12th. Can I just hang out with Kagami? No one else?
毎日が続いていく。なんかこう、いい感じでこの日常が永遠に続くんじゃないか。朝起きて適当に学校行って適当にだべって適当にバイトして適当に遊んで全てが適当に進む感じ。でも常識的にはそんなことなんかありえないと知っている。私の目の前でよだれを垂らして寝ている中年のおっさんだって多分私ぐらいの年齢の時があって、その頃は毎日が今の私みたいにいい感じな今が永久に続いていくような気がしていたのだと思う。でも永遠に続くと思われたいい感じの毎日も気がついたら、はい就職です、はい結婚です、はい子供です、はい家を購入しました、
Yeah, that seems like a fucking awful future. Oh my god.
みたいな感じで加速的に。
Totally wouldn't be better than just high school or riding train. Fucking Christ.
私の知っているいい感じの毎日からこのおっさんの毎日に変わってたんじゃなかろうか。でもおっさんはこう言うかもしれない。
Fucking now is so much better than back then.
俺は昔のままだ。気分的にはお前らと変わらんよ。気分的にはね。いやおっさん、気分的にはそうかもしれないけど見てくれは完全におっさんだ。今のあんたは昔あっただろう若かりし頃とは違う。あんたがどう思うと時間はちゃっかりしっかりどっぷり進み、どんどん日常は濁った感じになっていくんじゃないだろうか。
Time will continue.
私の日常とおっさんの日常はやっぱり違う。おっさんの日常はなんか得体の知れない私が知らない日常だよ。それともおっさんは落ち着いた疲れ切った感じで、俺もそう思ってたことがあるよ。 大人になるなんて永遠にないと。でもな、気がついたら皮が厚くなって皮下脂肪のことだな。今まで考えもしなかった場所から毛が生えてて、指の第一関節とかな。にもかかわらず大事な場所の毛が薄くなって頭だ。
No one else looked at me as a child anymore. Before I knew it, I wasn't just an adult. I was well past that. I was downright old. Someone like you would call me an old fart.
ああ、完全なおっさんだ。私の知ってる日常じゃなくて完全におっさんの日常だ。
I look old now, but back in the day, everyone was jealous of my disco
そっ
moves.
すか。
How about it, wanna dance?
踊らないっす。
My eyes locked with those of the middle-aged man. His eyes were dashing. That moment I fell in love with. No, not really. Of course not. Today I was going to the Tower Records, a CD store in Suginomiya, to buy a new release by one of my favorite bands. As you can tell from my clothes, I'm totally not actually a visual key K rocker. I came to buy a new album by a famous English band. The band isn't really goth or goth lolly or anything dark like that. Actually, I think there is something called gothic rock in England, but it's not all that dark either. It's a bit hasty to assume the word gothic implies dark. My clothes are dark and black, but the blood running through my veins is white. Huh? I'm not sure where that was heading. Well, who cares about that? I bought the English rock CD, yay. They hadn't released anything in 3 years.
Oh.
Oh crap, I can't believe I let out a squeal like that in public. Oh no.
Oh?
Takashima? Yes, I couldn't believe the way she was looking at me. Just because I made some noise and struck a pose didn't mean that she needed to stare at me.
あれ、確か
From the class next door, Takashima Zakuro, I think.
高島ザクロさんでしたっけ？はい、
Huh.
こんにちは。あ、どうも。
Why couldn't I have met Kagami out here?
今日はな
In her
ぜこんな
casual
場所に？
clothes.
ああ、いや、別にこれといって理由はないんですけど、あれっすかね、買い物してその後意味もなく歩いてた系みたいな。というか、この沿線に住んでたら手っ取り早く買い物するなら杉宮じゃない？遠出するなら新宿まで出ることもあるけど。そうですか。よかったです。よかった。はい。あなたに会えてよかったです。はあ、そんなもんでしょうか。はい。これも導きかも。導き？
What providence?
高島さんとあまり言葉を交わした記憶もないけど。え？あるけ？あ、いや。そうですね。そうなん？
Why did I do something unnecessary and make another enemy?
なんか私、またしでかしましたか？なぜですか？いや、だって私本人が記憶に薄い人間が私のことをよく覚えてるなんて。
That's a really positive
そういうのっ
outlook.
て大体怨恨の線じゃない？
I mean, there are people that know the shit out of me and I have no idea who they are. Don't know why.
私があなたに
It's just how it is.
ないですよ。そうですか。それよかった。私はあなたに悪い印象なんて持ってません。そりゃよかった。それどころか。それどころか？あ、友愛内閣。
Who talks like this?
え？
Huh? Oh god. Assault? Harassment? What? What just happened?
何
Please!
力分けておきます。
Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I say constantly. It works every time.
力何それ
Gets everything I could want. Besides that, I was just kissed by some girl from another class who I hardly even knew.
これからすごいことが起きますからね。
If it's not winning the lottery, I don't care.
すごいこと
Actually, that's what I would do. You know what? Fuck, I'll indulge in you. I'm buying a lottery ticket. Wait a second. She wasn't satisfied with the kiss. She wants to do something amazing to me. By something amazing, she means...
貝合わせとかすか
Just stop.
貝合わせ
Stop.
なんでもないですそんで高島さんが言うところのすごいことって
Why would you just
Nani?
jump to that? Why? Yeah.
ですね。
Whatever.
空
For all
が
girls, it doesn't matter.
いっぱい
空が何でいっぱいいっぱいなの
Clouds.
不安な言葉
What? Oh, I forgot the words go into the sky, boy, yada yada yada.
空いっぱいの不安な言葉
不安とかじゃなくて不安な言葉ですか
Yeah. That would have kind of made sense if she'd said the sky's full of anxiety. But what did she mean by anxious words?
なんかかっこいい表現っすね
別に比喩ではないのだけど
Yeah, I know. I don't think you know what a metaphor actually is because you never use them. So she really meant it. Wow, let's ignore that for now.
んでそれがどうったの
See, that's what I'd be doing, just ignoring everything.
それを受け入れつつあるから
What? I didn't really get what she meant at all. Who was she talking about?
誰が受け入れたん
What No, I don't care about who. What absorbing? Absorbing what? I took a step back and thought to myself, should I really be talking to this crazy person? Her clothes? I know that style.
腕熟系
What? No, I really didn't know either. Let's think about the real essence of this style. I know it. This style is a metaphor for the darkness. No.
V 系だ
What are you on about?
何が
ビジュアル系だ
はあ言い直さなくてもわかりますけど
What are you on about?
いやねそういうのを好きなんかなーって
I was going to say she was cosplaying Maki Shoujo or Jackie Gun, but I figured she would get mad if I said that. I think you're gonna out-weird the weirdo.
不安な言葉そしてそれを
Moving
受け入
on.
れた世界それが何と同じかは
No!
わかりかねます
これから死ぬ人間の心
What?
だから世界は終わる
But it just started!
ー
I took a second to organize my thoughts. Something amazing equals the end of the world. I understand. I understood instantly.
はあ
信じられないと思うけどね
Go ahead.
でも守るから
Do you have a bunker already laid out for me? I swear to God, if she actually has a bunker laid out for me, I'm actually not going into it.
ザクロちゃん、
Hello?
この人は
Who are you? Takashima said something weird, and then two strange girls appeared behind her. I don't like the tone shift either. It was scary how they were glaring at me. Looked like they were mad about something. Except she kind of looks like that bear-looking thing, to be honest. But what?
部外者に何をしているの？
She's in a cult of crazies. Good.
ごめんでもこの人は大丈夫
I'm not fine. Fine? Fine for what?
あまり感心しない
What the hell are they? What?
わかってる
Yeah, you guys can have fun together. I don't like you two. At all.
もう少し自覚を持ってほしいわ、ザクロちゃん。
I put Zakuro. No, I would rather hang out with her than before these two. I get the worst vibes from them. Especially because they show up and creepy music plays. More importantly, who are these people? Her sex partners? Why do you just... why would you assume that? And that's why she suddenly kissed me. Then the reason why she knew me well, even though I didn't know her, was because she was after my body. And then her sex partners were mad because she made it past an outsider, a heterosexual. I don't think you are, though. I'm getting a heavy bi feeling from you. But that's just my predictions. That means my chastity is in danger.
そんなこんなで私はこの辺りで。
Do they consider chastity if you have, like, lesbian sex? The real questions. Because technically, there's no penetration there. At least what you did with Kagame. Just a bunch of grinding. Huh. Further research needs to be made. God damn it.
世界は私が守るから。
Have fun. Bye.
はい。
失敗しないはずだから。
Okay.
ちゃんとできるから。
I trust you. Don't talk to me while doing it, though.
ザクロ。
A bunch of freaks. What did she just say? I organized my thoughts. So that meant Takashima is a lesbian. 2, those other girls are her sex friends. I think all of these are just incorrect. Well, maybe the first. Again, bisexual. 3, and that's why they were fighting to protect world peace. All 3 of these premises, I believe, are wrong. But okay, I guess. Is that correct? No.
あれだな。マイノリティな方々だからな。世界平和とか大きなことに興味があるんだろう。
Right? Well, we'll go with that. I didn't really want to get involved with them. Thank you. Skasa.
あ、
Not interested in
若月
you.
姉妹の妹。スカさん
Where's your older one? Where's your older sister?
ユキ、どうしたのこんな場所で。
いや、違う。
何言ってるの。ユキ、今日はバイトの日でしょ。
Yeah.
あなたは誰？
誰じゃないでしょ。なんで司は覚えて、私覚えてないとかあるのよ。
あるんじゃない？というか、私のこと覚えてて当然ですわ。みたいなのどうなん？
はあ、幼馴染の双子の下だけ覚えてて、上覚えてないとかありえないって言ってるのよ。
I can never forget the cuter one, that's for sure.
うん、幼稚園からずっと一緒だからね。
そうですか。もうそんなになりますか。
それでユキ、バイトは？
残念ながらバイトは一身上の都合で休業です。
一身上の都合で休業なんてないよ。ああ、司、もういいから。これ以上話すとバカが映るから。
God, it's such a breath of fresh air to have normal people around. At least normal person.
そんなことないよ。
Skasa is a little weird, but Kagami is this voice of reason in
Yeah.
this
それ
fucked
もある
world.
かもしれない。司のバカさが映る。痛い。
司のことを悪く言うと殴るわよ。お姉ちゃん。
もう殴ってるし。そんで若月姉妹は何をやってるの？
私たちは部活の帰りよ。あなたとは違うの。
何が違うんですか？同じ人間じゃないですか。
誰があんたなんか人間と認めるか。
なら神？
Oh my god.
司、もう帰るわよ。
Bye, Kagami.
鏡は相変わらずツンツンしてるね。
名前わかってるのに。
いやさ、私ってツンデレだからさ。
あのね、ユキ、人に意地悪する口実がツンデレとは言わないんだ
No
よ。
bullying Kagami allowed in this on this fucking video.
そっか。
Kagami pure and
お姉
gentle.
ちゃんにとってユキはずっと目標だったから。
Why?
だからもう少しユキもお姉ちゃんに優しくしてあげるといいと思う。
司が私に優しくしてくれるなら考えるかな。
When's Skasa not nice?
ユキ。
ほらほら、司の胸ってこんなに柔らかいし。
Jesus.
ダメ。
Who just does this?
下はダメ。冗談にならないってば。
痛い。アホか。貴様。
Did deserve
い
that.
やね。司にいたずらすると鏡が戻ってくるかな。と。
何よそれ。
なんでしょうね。
また私をからかおうと。
そうかもしれませんね。
本当はみんなで一緒に帰るためだよね。
え？
そうだよね、ユキ。
ほう。
みんなで帰る？そうだよ。せっかく家がお隣同士だし、昔はよく学校に一緒に行ってたじゃない。昔でしょ。でも今だっていいじゃない。まあいいわ。最近あんまりユキと話してないし。
Walking home with Kakuni is always a great idea.